The Quincy Public Library is coming up on its 100th anniversary. It was built in 1910 by C.W. Bennett. He wanted it not named after him, but in memory of his son after he passed away. And he gave the land and the funds for the building to be constructed. Carnegie offered to build the library for the Quincy Township, but they declined because this is such a better building than what we could have had it been a Carnegie-built library. The library obtained the flags in July 19th of 1929. There were 3 gentlemen that came to a library board meeting from the Spanish-American Boys and the American Legion, and they asked the library to be custodians, and they agreed, and the township agreed to build a case to house them in our library.
The board had, in looking for someone to be able to work on these 2 flags, found Howard Sutcliffe, who divides his time between the Detroit Institute of Arts and the Philadelphia Museum of Art.
It was very dirty, it had a lot of light damage, so the silk was very brittle and was splitting. In the lower 3 red stripes, there were quite large holes. And so I also dyed some silk fabrics to infill the losses. Working closely with the mount maker at the Detroit Institute of Arts, Jim Storm, he made the frame. Then we hung it back on the wall in its new home.
Right in the entryway where people can come see it, and it just looks beautiful.
Well, thank you.
Well, we are just so delighted to finally have the Grand Army of the Republic silk flag from Post 2. We're still waiting to put the federal flag up on the wall. It was in a case for almost 100 years and had become quite deteriorated. Once we're able to get it stabilized and hung on the wall above our silk flag, we hope that perhaps it will be another 200 years that we have these 2 Quincy artifacts on hand. And we've been told it's very rare that a single town in one place has both the Post flag, the federal flag, and the roster from the Post. And we have the leather-bound roster in good shape. Each member of the Post had a page where they would list when they entered and what battles they were in, if they were sick, if they were injured. It's just wonderful to have something that's going clear back to the Civil War days. We also have cases of they're either muskets, carbines, or rifles that were used by the Post.